Alrighty, guys. Welcome back to u.o.a Plays. We're playing more Clustertruck.
We are.
And,
Doing well so far.
I've actually blown through a lot
You have.
of this fucking game.
We did not move this quickly when we first played it.
No.
I think we're getting used to the those sudden, like when you have to jump off and get on, like right here, get onto another run of trucks. Starting to put it together a little better.
Yup.
A lot of it's timing. You know, that's what you're fucking up the most. I'd say it's the most essential part of this game. It is also the part that you understand the least. But your method does eventually, as I say it, you die not even the first second.
Did you know that there's a subreddit called YouTube Titties?
I did. Subscribed.
And I think there's also another one that might be YouTube Blowjobs or YouTube BJs.
Oh, would not have expected that.
But yeah, it's self-explanatory. People who find these scenes on YouTube and share the links with each other. And they're just videos that miraculously have not gotten taken down.
How miraculous. Yeah, I don't remember how the rules for it were. I certainly don't know how it works anymore. But I remember hearing that, like, depending on the context, we were just talking about this. Depending on the context, they would be allowed. And there's plenty of shit that's not allowed via context, just nobody flagged it or nobody found it.
Yeah, that's the thing is, I feel like, you know, those videos are very underground and they might have a large amount of views, but that's only because of, like, you know, the certain people sharing the links with each other, and they're all, like, kind of unspoken rule of, like, well, don't report this video because we still want it on YouTube.
Typically, the people that are finding those links specifically for that reason are not going to also be the people who report it. They're trying to look at it.
Yeah.
It doesn't help you to take it down.
And I also think that, like, fuck, that turn is really hard.
Yeah.
That, like, these people know that they could very easily find porn on a porn site.
Mm-hmm.
But, like, I think it's just, like, the taboo and also humor in the fact that, like, oh, this is on YouTube.
Ooh.
You know, kind of like when you're, like, watching a movie and, like, an unexpected sex scene happens and you're just like, oh, this is cool. And you're almost just like, oh, this is really cool.
I didn't expect to see this today.
Yeah.
Oh.
And, like, whereas, like, you could very easily just within 10 seconds load up Pornhub and, like, see three guys just destroying a girl. Just absolutely destroying her.
Just wrecking her. Just fucking going to town. Stuff that would be illegal in most countries.
But anyways, just things like that just make me think about, like, and my videos got taken down. And I got 2 strikes on my channel for, you know, the games that we were playing, and it's like, I'm sorry. What? I'm sorry?
Fuckers that didn't have anything better to do but feel like they need to be the internet's morality police.
I'm sorry, is there a problem? When people like fucking Matt Shia, play those games, and I've seen some of the videos he puts up where he has less censoring than I did. And I'm like, how are you getting away with this?
To make some more money.
And, like, and yet that's like, does YouTube just look the other way for certain things like that?
Absolutely.
Like, it's just
there's no way he didn't get it flagged if we, with our fucking minuscule fucking number of views, got flagged. There's no way he didn't get a ton of them. It's just they don't care because he makes money.
And yeah, you know what sucks too? It was really silly. Is you're not even allowed to contact YouTube about a question unless you have a certain amount of subscribers.
If you're not popular enough, we won't talk to you.
Yeah, so if there's an issue,
high school fucking drama.
Yeah, that's such shit. And, like, I'm sure there's other, like, I've heard of people, like, tweeting at YouTube and getting a response that way, but, like, there's admittedly there's no customer support. Mm-hmm. You can't open, like, a customer support ticket or, like, you know, say, like, hey, I have a problem. Can you guys please help me with it? There, you literally, it even, I forget where it is, and you could try to fact check me if you want.
One spotted a no truck. Again, stop that. Jump farther. What are you doing?
And it, obviously, it may have changed because YouTube changes all the time, but
Too early.
Ah, fuck. Yeah, it even says like this feature is only open to channels with like X amount of subscribers. I'm sorry, I think that's really bullshit.
Like a feature like custom music or a cool banner is only available to people with subscribers. Sure. A feature like fucking customer support.
Yeah.
Kind of should come standard with everyone, you'd think. Maybe you could tweet them, you might get a response. I should not have to fucking tweet somebody in hopes that they will fix the problem that shouldn't have happened in the first place because they're incompetent.
Yeah. So
it's a fucking multi-billion-dollar company and they're treating, just tweet us. What are you, a fucking 14-year-old girl? That should not be how I have to get in contact with you.
I'm not gonna tweet back unless you follow me.
Blocked. Oh, fuck. See, you jumped when you shouldn't have jumped. But you've recovered, at least.
So, that's like, oh, you can only call the police unless you make over $30,000 a year.
Yeah, sorry, not interested.
Yeah,
that's a feature that's restricted to people of a certain pay grade.
Yeah.
You're just gonna have to deal with the break-in.
So that's just... So, like...
All right, you're getting some... Dude, why would you fuck that?
I thought I had enough time.
You had so much air you were gonna get extra points. You're like, let's do a flip now. You fucked yourself, bro. Stop doing this, you weirdo.
So I had the 2 strikes on the channel. And one of them, I appealed both of them. And one of them, it said, status, appeal rejected.
No explanation.
So when you appeal it, the status reads as appealed until they make a decision. Well, I appealed one of them, the appeal was rejected. And,
oh, fuck.
And, okay, so whatever. That happened. It's bullshit, but whatever, it happened. Then the second one I appealed, and it's still, to this day, they last for 3 months, and it's got about 13 more days as of recording this to drop off, which means it's just about been 3 months of this thing existing. And it still just reads as appealed, which means that I appealed it and no one has reviewed my appeal. That means no one...
more important things to do.
That means that no one has gone to check like, oh, we should make sure that this flag for, community guideline rule breaking is legit. No one ever checked that. No one ever reviewed that.
If you had more subscribers, they would care. They would have reviewed it in the first fucking hour if we had, 500,000 subscribers.
Well, not only that, but if I had more subscribers, I could be like, hey, YouTube, can you check the status of my, my strike appeal?
That's true, you could just ask them to do that part.
But I can't, because I'm not big enough.
Yeah. Talking shit about YouTube on YouTube. Thanks for the platform, guys, but you also kind of suck.
And,
Feel free to take our video down.
I still can't stream because of it.
Yeah.
I mean, at this point, I will wait it out. That strike will drop off before it's even reviewed. I am almost guaranteeing it.
Yeah, probably.
That is what is going to happen.
Oh yeah, they're as incompetent as most corporations and companies are.
Oh my god, I fucking threaded the needle and just avoided that truck.
Yeah, no, I'm pretty, eventually and I don't know how long it'll take, but eventually we'll get another video sharing site and we'll try to do, because, there's just the cycle. It's never gonna fucking stop. I talked about this with somebody, it might have been you, I don't fucking know. But, oh man, that was dangerous. Like when cable, cable TV is clearly...
Oh, come on!
That one wasn't your fault, but, it happens. Something like cable TV is clearly dying. Clearly. And I think within a decade, it basically will be obsolete. Because everyone uses streaming services now. Everybody.
Exactly.
And I remember watching it slowly start to build. Netflix is obviously the first. Hulu popped up. And for me, it was when WWE did it. Because nobody else was... No big channel itself was doing that yet. And then they did it. And it's been a success. And now Disney's doing it. And fucking DC Comics has their video streaming thing. And I'm sure everyone else... that's what's going to happen. Because people would rather watch shit when they want to and not have to adhere to a schedule, right? Makes sense. Well, now we're getting the ads on some of these which didn't have ads before, and that's going to start to build. It's going to turn into just full-blown commercials. And then what's going to end up actually happening is some group or some corporation or some individual or someone's going to come along and go, hey, you know what? It's $10 for Disney's channel and $10 for Hulu and $10 for Netflix. You can pay us $50 a month and you will get these 9 subscriptions. And we're just going to be back to fucking cable companies. That's all it's going to be. It's just going to be on-demand cable. Like, I guarantee you, they're going to start offering bundles of all these different streaming services together for a slightly cheaper situation. That's what's going to happen. And we're going to go right back to cable. And then something new is going to come along, and that's going to be the new streaming thing. And then that's going to fucking fall out, too. Same with YouTube. Started for just videos, then it slowly turned into TV, and now basically it is TV, and eventually there's going to be another thing for that. I mean, YouTube is its own streaming service, I suppose, in a literal sense. You know, it's just content's created a little differently, but it's the same thing. That'll probably be in those fucking packages. You want the sports package and ESPN too? Okay. That's what's gonna happen. You're just gonna get smashed by that one fucking thing.
Yes!
Nice.
Okay. Yeah, and it's like, there have been other streaming services that have tried to compete with YouTube, and, you know, obviously they have not.
Vimeo, Dailymotion, they'll give it their... Those are still good, though, sometimes, for things you can't get on YouTube. Sometimes you're like, oh, well, I'll go check out Dailymotion. They might have it, and they often do. There's this Russian site I found that has a bunch of videos I've been looking for that I can't ever find on YouTube for copyright claims. It's like a Russian video hosting site. I can't understand anything on it, but if you search shit, you'll find it.
Yeah, there's this website, d.tube.
DTube, never heard of it.
DTube. And that's all the address is, just d.tube. And,
Oh,
so
nice. Why are you jumping, you fucking idiot?
Oh, so the level was all topsy-turvy. It was fucking with my my balance. Oh
God! How do we do that? I don't. Yeah, you're gonna have to. You must have to jump off at some point.
Shit!
'Cause this is just destruction. Over there. Okay. Oh, they're way.
Oh,
okay,
I got.
You gotta go. Okay. This is the instance where your immediate running jump technique actually comes into play. Oh, you're so fucking boned.
Oh, damn it. If I made it over that pillar, I might have made it. So this d.tube is, to even get access to make videos on the site, you actually have to apply, and, like, they wait, it takes, like, they put you on, like, a waiting list. And, like, I got approved for it. And then they send, and it's really, this is really stupid the way they do this. Damn it. So they send an email saying you've been approved, and, like, you're given the username that you picked, and then they give you a temporary password to use to log in, and then you change your password. This password is, like, I think it's like 50 characters long. And it's just a random string of, like, letters, numbers, and special characters. And it's, like, very secure because, like, they want no funny business happening on these accounts. And, but it's weird because they don't tell you that, like,
There's a hole you have to go in the boulder.
Oh, is there?
Yeah, the boulder has a divot in it. See? I don't know how that helps. Oh, maybe you just have to be under it as it comes down and it won't destroy you?
Okay, let's try that.
Well, you didn't, so I don't know why you thought that was... Let's try it by not doing it. What are you fucking doing?
Okay.
Brilliant! Okay, let's get back to this on the next episode, eh?
Okay, yeah. Well, actually, hold on. Let me just finish my thought on this. So they send you this password, but they don't tell you that, like, this is a temporary password, and it will expire in, like, 2 days.
Oh, yeah, no problem.
And I didn't check my email for a few days, and it had already expired. And then I was like, oh, well, how do I recover my password? There's no recovery password options on this website. Because that's just, like, how secure it is, or, like, I should say, like, paranoid. And, so, like, you're fucked. You're literally just fucked. And, hold on, how the fuck?
You have to jump in through one of them and jump out. There wouldn't be holes in them if you weren't supposed to jump through them. I think maybe you're supposed to go through one and out the other. Because there is two. They're kind of weirdly angled, though.
Yeah, they're like, yeah, you can't recover your password. You're screwed. And I was like, oh, well, can I reapply? And they were like, no, because that username is taken forever, or I think they said it expires in like 10 years or something.
Oh, good. We just gotta wait out a decade.
But I was really hoping, like, I wanted to like put some videos on there and see how they did, because you actually got paid in cryptocurrency.
Oh boy.
Fuck. So you get paid in cryptocurrency, and like the more cryptocurrency you have in the on the website, the more influence you have. So you could like thumbs up a video and it had more power because of your cryptocurrency. So it was like almost like this like weird game to where like you built up strength, your account built up strength, and
You
like
gotta level up your account.
yeah, and you had like more influence. But it's very like catering to the creators, because it's like you actually got paid like a decent amount, and if people watched your video and they watched the ads and stuff, like you got paid money for it. And you could either keep the cryptocurrency as power on your account, or you could trade it in for actual money.
That's useful.
And I was like, this website, I really hope this becomes big. I hope this like somehow in some way competes with YouTube, but I haven't heard anything from it since, which makes me think that it's just kind of, died.
Yeah, understandable.
But, oh well, I tried.
All right, you want to try next week?
Yep.
Next week, tomorrow, whenever the fuck the next episode comes up?
Yeah, we'll keep trying this. This is a fucking tough level because...
Yeah, I got some theories. I just didn't want to interrupt your train of thought.
Yeah.
Get to it in the next episode.
All right, we will see you guys later. Thanks for watching. Smash like, and bye-bye.
Bye.
Also subscribe.